Oh boy, Oscar Valdez tells Shakur Stevenson, don't hit no women. Don't be a woman beater. That'll really get our fight canceled. Watch this.
Ask is because Stevenson said, and he told you basically in your face, he said, quote, you better not cheat me in this fight. What's your response to that?
Well, my response to that, it's funny you mentioned that because they cut that interview. You know, when he said that, he said, better not be cheating. Well, I answered back to him. I told him, well, you know what? You better not be hitting women. Because that's what I heard. He was hitting women in the street. So I said, we got a deal. I won't never cheat. Don't worry about me. I'm not a cheater. Worry about yourself not hitting women. Because if you're hitting another woman, you might go to jail and the fight might be canceled. So that was my response to him. It's like, I respect you, you respect me, I respect you. And if he wants to throw low blows, well, I'll throw low blows at him as well. Because I'm clearly not a cheater, I've never cheated in my life. But what has he done, it's clear as day. So they cut that on that interview, which I thought was pretty unfair.
You guys just heard Oscar Valdez. That's what he had to say to Brian Custer, link in the description. He told Shakur Stevenson, you better stop hitting women. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. The best in the business returns. Now, Shakur Stevenson, Oscar Valdez certainly got more interesting. I made a video about it. This fight is now for the Ring Magazine belt as well as being a unification, so it should be a good time. Now, if you need a way to watch Shakur Stevenson versus Oscar Valdez, don't be a stranger. Use my link in the description. You can get ESPN Plus as a standalone app, or you can get the ESPN Plus bundle, which includes Hulu and Disney Plus, at no additional cost to you. It does help the channel continue to pump out content such as this. I'm an independent operator, no big corporations behind me particularly, but that's one great way to watch the fight and also support the channel. Oscar Valdez, he cleared the air and said he had a response for Shakur Stevenson, but it was ESPN and Top Rank that cut it out. My thoughts, I don't really have too many thoughts on it, but I'm a believer in freedom of speech. And I understand ESPN Plus is owned by Disney and Wompty, but I think they should run it. He said it. It was part of it. It was part of the taping. It's not fair, like he said, to have Shakur Stevenson take his jab at the PED stuff and the cheating stuff, and that's all Oscar Valdez is part of his career now. But to get Shakur Stevenson the opportunity to say that, and then that makes it to the final cut, and then the response gets censored out, that's kind of chintzy. I'm not a fan of that. And I think boxing in its purest form is raw, it's unfiltered, and it's uncut. So I know we live in a PC society, but I'm not really with that censorship. Oscar Valdez said, don't hit no women. He's referring to the gas station incident with Shakur Stevenson and I guess his entourage or his buddies or friends, where he got in some kind of scuffle and there was a girl there that was with the guy that was getting beat up, and she tried to break up the fight, and I think she got pushed to the ground. Somebody hit her. I don't think it was Shakur Stevenson, but that's what he's referring to. You guys, if you want more on that initial encounter, you can do your research independently and pull that up. In real time, I made videos about it. So if you're late, you're late. Do your research. I believe the charges were dropped. There were no formal charges that Shakur received from it. And, it's kind of a slap on the wrist. I don't know really what happened. So I don't like spending too much time on stuff where I don't know the whole situation. But nonetheless, Oscar Valdez had a clapback to Shakur Stevenson, which ESPN and Top Rank cut out. I don't think that should have been done. He says, and now it's out. And that kind of makes you look bad now, because now it's out what he said. And he says it was unfair, which I agree, because the final airing of that, they took that part out. And like I said, people make mistakes, whether it was a mistake or not. He said it. And now that we know he said it, it's kind of weird that you would just omit that from the final product. But whatever. Let me know who wins the fight, Oscar Valdez, Shakur Stevenson. Drop your thoughts in the comments section. Subscribe, because I truly am the best in the business of boxing. The best there is, the best there was, the best there ever will be. And I'm out. Are you tired of your YouTube videos not getting any views? Well, consider TubeBuddy. I've used TubeBuddy for years to scale up my YouTube channel. Now we're sitting over 200,000 subscribers. TubeBuddy is a browser extension that offers a ton of built-in productivity and time-saving services to take your channel to the next level. Use my link in the description to get started with TubeBuddy and level up your channel faster. We working. The future is now. The Hibernation 5s by Kenichi Bear. Hybrid gaming and lifestyle headphones. Out of the box, you can connect to any console or PC. Bluetooth ready with a low latency USB adapter, color RGB, and extreme bass mode. The Hibernation 5s adjust to you. Whether you need a gaming, travel, gym, or lifestyle headphones, the Hibernations got you covered. The new Hibernation 5s, link in the description. Customize the way you hear the world. Welcome to the nation.